Hello there, Jeremy Weiss here with Lifetime Fitness, and in this video I wanted to talk about the three main reasons why using a heart rate monitor is going to be so effective for you in your exercise programming. The first main reason is that using a heart rate monitor will allow you to put to use the information that we gained in your metabolic assessment profile test. Now, if you haven't already taken a look at our video on heart rate zone training, you're going to want to take a look at that. But basically, your metabolic assessment profile test, or MAP test as we call it, is going to outline where your body burns fat most effectively. So in which heart rate zones you're going to maximize your fat burning. With that information is great, but that information in and of itself is basically useless. What we need is a way of monitoring it while you're working out. So it's great that we know, that your zone 2 is where you're going to burn the most fat, but without a way of knowing that you're in zone 2 while you're working out, then we're definitely not making the most of your exercise experience. The second reason is just that using a heart rate monitor will allow you to do more in less time. So it guarantees that you're making the most of your time at the gym and basically allows you to accomplish more in less time. So you don't have to spend as much time at the gym. You can kind of get in, get it done, and get out, which is very appealing to most people. The third reason is that your heart rate monitor will allow you to track your progress. So, having that heart rate monitor will allow you to see, how many calories you're burning. It gives you a very good gauge on how your recovery time is working. And we'll talk a little bit more about this as we get into some of the different heart rate monitor models. But those are the three main reasons. So put to use the information from your MAP test, do more with less or more in less time, and then track your progress. And those are three very good benefits of using that heart rate monitor. So let's talk a little bit about some of our different models that we offer here at Lifetime Fitness. And these are all available on the online store, and I'll show you how to use the online store in another video. But this is our high-end model. This is the FT80, and this is a fabulous model for people who are into strength training. The reason why is because this is programmable, where you can actually set in your recovery heart rate zone. And so, you've done your lift, your heart rate goes up, and then as you're recovering between sets, it will monitor your heart rate, and as soon as you're back into the proper recovery zone, it'll beep at you and tell you that, hey, it's time to do your next set. So that's the FT80. It's a very nice looking watch, at least in my opinion, and great heart rate monitor. So that's the FT80. Your mid-range brand, or your mid-range model, is your RS400. Now, this is a very versatile, kind of multi-use style of heart rate monitor. And this is very good for people who are training for distance events, who want to take their training a little bit more seriously. This is, it's programmable with all your 5 zones. So once you've got your MAP test results, you actually go in and program in each of your 5 zones. So that way it makes it very easy as you're working out. You just take a look at the watch. You're in zone 2 or zone 3 just by looking at it. It's very simple. The other thing that's really cool about the RS400 is that it's also programmable with exercise workouts. So you can go in, sync it up with your Polar software, and actually import in however many months worth of exercises that you want to do. So let's say for your cardio days, let's say you're doing cardio on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. And so you can go in and program in the software every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday what exercises or what cardio training that you want to be doing on those days. And so let's say that let's say on Tuesday you want to alternate back and forth between zones 1 and zones 2. And so you can actually program that in, sync it up with your watch, and then all you need to do is when you get to the gym, push the button, it pulls up today's workout, and then you're on your way. And again, it'll beep at you if you're not inside the proper zones. The other cool thing about that is that once you resync your watch back up to your computer after you've done your month or 2 months worth of workouts, you can go back in and it has graphs and printouts and different things that you can do to take a look at your results, whether you stayed in the proper zones or not, and how consistent you were with your workouts. So that's the RS400. The other cool thing about this one is that there's a lot of additional add-ons that you can put in after the fact. So you can get it with a foot pod, which will track your speed as well as your stride distance. You can also hook in with some GPS functionality, but again, those are additional hardware items that you'll need to pick up if you're interested in that functionality. The next model is kind of our baseline model. This is the RS300, and again, very fabulous little watch. It does almost everything that the 400 does, except it's not programmable in with the day-to-day workouts. So it'll still sync up to your computer, but it doesn't have the the software and all the capabilities of programming in specific daily workouts. So this one though, it is also programmable with your 5 heart rate zones. That's one of the big things with Lifetime Fitness is we do a lot of heart rate zone training. So this one again is programmable with 5 heart rate zones, so it makes it really easy. All you need to do is take a look at your watch and say, okay, I'm in zone 3 or I'm in zone 2, and again, that helps you to make the most of your time at the gym. So those are the 3 models we offer. Again, come back and check out our other video on actually using the online store and how to purchase your heart rate monitor.